look, I'm not on here for gossip purposes, but I'm just letting you know actually what the coroners or whatever are saying, which I don't know if I can quite buy that. Although I do believe there could be some validity to it, uh, and to also talk about what some things I've discussed about this man's, particularly his death, and then a few facts that I've discussed on my other channel about hypertension slash or i.e. high blood pressure. I would invite you first and foremost to look at my channel. I made 50 videos. I like to try to have more subscribers. You can tell others that need that type of help. It's the Remnant one. Capital T, HEREMANT, and then one. All combined in one word. Okay? You can feel free to subscribe, and I give you all the information you need on things like fasting, uh, eating right, or whatever. Okay? Your certain type of, these conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, vitamins that you can take, fruits, vegetables. All right, ways that you can, curb your hunger, and also some types of exercises that but you have to listen to it to get the exercises. But I didn't make videos on that. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, so according to a Fulton County coroner, and why have they waited until now? What, almost 2 months to come out with this conclusion about Kevin Samuels that he had hypertension? Okay, and my theory was, although they're saying there could be some type of truth to that, my theory was he either maybe had a hot dose when he got with a woman. Okay, so because let's go on and excuse me, I wanted to go on and refresh your memory about this dating coach that had well over 1 million subscribers, kicked up a lot of dust. A lot of people didn't like him, and he was, talking about high value men and why women didn't get, can't find a high value man. And this guy was, I guess, had hooked up with a lady, escort girl, and he ended up found dead in his place. Okay, now no telling what happened in the room. Okay, but just from interviewing people that he knew, and also from inside sources, and doing a little digging up myself, he liked it Red Bulls. He liked it that, and it was believed that he took those high dosages of rhino pills, and probably with the hypertension, okay, especially if he had a family history of that, and being also 56, 57 years old, that's not a good mix. Now, one thing I do know was the guy had worked out. It was, to my understanding, he was into like things like I'm trying to think, like martial arts and that type of stuff. Okay, I mean, when you look at him, the way that he carries himself, you could tell that he's got a good body tone, not an ounce of fat on his body. Okay, um, so the dude looked pretty fit. All right, um, but even if you're fit, and I'm telling you from experience that I have, even for me, I work out and I think I'm pretty fit. Actually, I lost 30 pounds because I was into weightlifting and so forth about 10 years ago, and also semi-pro basketball. You could still have high blood pressure. You could still have diabetes because uh, age and that type heredity. Okay, your pancreas is still going to produce sugar. Okay, like me, I have to take a small dosage of blood pressure medicine, and I have to take metformin. And a lot of that has to do with some medication that I was given in the Army. Uh, a lot of us had PTSD, and it was an issue where it had severely damaged my pancreas. So, and then it was hereditary for me. But your body, even if you're fit, you still have to be careful. You want to be careful about what you eat. All right. because your body's still, your heart, your is still working. You understand? Um, and if you're hereditary, if it's like your father and grandfather have it, there's still a chance that you can get it, no matter how fit that you are. Okay. However, I think that a lot of those conditions can be severely reversed. If it's not one, it's the other, or all of them could be reversed. All right, could still be reversed. All right, I have to take a small pill and so forth. Although I can do without it for a while, and my blood pressure and stuff could still be normal. Okay, so I really don't want to get too much into that. All right, but I'll say this: that if that's the case of why Kevin Samuel died, when you add all those factors, he did that to himself. Okay, maybe instead of getting maybe a professional prescription, you would figure that all that this money that he was making, he could have got a private doctor to give him the dosage that he need. But you know what? Probably just like any other big head man. Okay, and I had to chill myself. All right, I was that way, and I had to humble myself. All right, trying to do more than what he needs to do in the bedroom. Okay, when a lot of times they have natural vitamins you can take, like watermelon, bananas, that type of stuff. Okay, um, that you could do. Cut out as much sugar as you can, as possible. Coffee, and that helps out a lot. With your libido or your testosterone, and also in your sex life as well. Okay, and some people may need a small pill, but what do you need a large pill for? 25, 50,000 milligrams for? What do you need that for? Okay, you're gonna end up trying to kill somebody, and end up killing yourself over what? All right, but let's use his death as a learning tool. Okay, where a lot of the solutions that you can try to cut out is a lot of salt and a lot of this pork and meat and so forth. Okay, you don't need about maybe 3 to 5 ounces a day. Okay, plant-based vegetables, fasting, drinking lots of good, clean water. And I told you before about sugar, um, that type of thing. Especially if you have a family history of it. Getting yourself checked every year. When you probably get, I'd say 35, but if you have a history of it, I would say probably when you're like 30. Okay, getting a yearly physical check. Okay, just spend a little $75 and $80 about all pertaining to all your vitals. Okay, go to the damn doctor. A lot of people are afraid to go to the doctor because they don't want to be told bad news, and they have something to worry. They have to worry about. Your job is not so important, okay, to where you have to compromise your health. So please, all right, don't be a statistic, all right, and so forth. Just because you guys are the fit that take, these supplements and all that, those can also raise your vitals as well. All right, you need to check those specifics in those supplements that you take, the GNC, and half that stuff is fake anyway. All right, so that's enough for the health lesson today. All right, I don't have time to be on YouTube all day. I got things I got to do. All right, I work for a living. Got bills to pay. All right, let me know what you think, y'all. Peace.